Hello everybody and welcome to Secret of Mana Randomizer Weekly Seed number 184. Got a matchup today between NeoKenshin and PyanoTheYoshi. We are starting off on the log, the normal opening seed, which means that we are starting with the Flammie drum. We're also starting with the boy. Let's see what we got. A vanilla long goal with restrictive logic. Difficulty is normal. Complexity is random. Let's see. Enemy growth is matching player levels. Oop. Trying to set this all up. Let's see what else. Vanilla bosses, but we do have random boss elements. What is our weapon that we're starting with? The boomerang. Ew. Don't like it. Piano is going to show us what we have here. Dragon damage, fire. Okay, so Neo going ahead and taking off, Piano following suit. We've got swapped enemies, vanilla bosses, as I said, with random boss elements, starting with the boy, finding both characters at level 1, starting with 0 gold, chest drop frequency, none. No chests dropped. Weapons are random, but shops are vanilla, hints are disabled, with random easy status ailments from the enemies. All right, so vanilla long is our goal. Oh man, starting with there. Okay, so there's a cutting weapon. Awesome. Just right there in the house. Oh, let me get rid of this. Sorry. I marked that so that I can tell which side is which. When I'm setting up the recording, setting up the overlay to track stuff. All right, so both of them picking up the sword and taking off. Piano landing in the upper land to head to Moogle Village. Dodging some shots from some goblin boomerangs. 600 bucks, good to find right out the gate. And the water seed. Okay, let me put that back. All right, cool. So $600 and the water seed. That is nice to find. You can go ahead and turn in the water seed and fight the Jabberwocky boss there, as well as do Undine's Cave, if you so choose. Boomerang orb from Picard at the lighthouse. So an orb for a weapon that we have. We've got divergence already with the routes that they're taking for the freebies. An axe orb in Matango Castle. Piano, once again, finding that 600 gold, could go ahead and do some shopping. Vanilla shops are what we have on the table this time around. So 600 gold could get you some pretty decent, like a full set of armor from Potos or from Kippo Village, from the Dwarf Village. Not quite enough. Maybe if you find some more money along the way, go back to Matango to get a fancy overalls or something. Piano coming to Southtown to go talk to Mara while Neo is in Guy's Navel right now, headed towards the magic rope chest. So see these freebies are. Mara gives us nothing! What a surprise. And there's Dryad magic at the magic rope chest. Mara, you stingy. Ah. All right, so Neo picking up that first freebie and is going to continue on his way towards the Dwarf Village. And Piano continuing to pick up freebies here in the Empire is headed first to Northtown Ruins. We'll see if he decides to dive the chest in the back rooms. But first, headed to the right and then the left balcony chest. Neo getting a spear orb from the Elder in the Dwarf Village and a boomerang orb underneath. Here's our chest on the right. It is Sylphid magic. All right, so we found Sylphid magic and we found Dryad magic. Neo, gonna check this orb here for Underground Palace. It is Sylphid. So Sylphid is for free, but you gotta find the girl or the sprite. Either one of them could trigger that, but then you also need the whip and the Earth Seed to turn in. Neo gonna go up and talk to Watts. We'll see if he decides to level anything up. There's the Dryad Seed. Cool. All right, so we found the Dryad Seed and the Water Seed, which are what I used to mark what side we're on. Shade magic. Oh my gosh, Shade and Sylphid for free in Northtown Ruins. Neo not fighting any bosses there. Piano is going to dive the chest in the back of Northtown Ruins. I mean, so far so good, right? Finding 2 elementals on the balcony chest. Why not? I mean, the third one's got to have another elemental, right? We found Dryad. Just give us, give us another elemental. Why not? I love that I usually mark the left and the right runners usually with the water seed and the dryad seed, and left them up, and then the runners within the first 5 minutes have found their reverse marking seeds. All right, Neo fighting the boss here. It's an I Spy. Quick, kill it before it summons some more enemies. Uh-oh. Oh, it's an enemy that summons enemies. It's just an enemy, just inception trap. What does the king have for Satasnica? The sea hare tail. Well, nice. You're already on that side of the world. You can go ahead and turn that in. No hints, so no use talking to the king any further. And Neo is going to bust on out. Piano has come to the back and is going to hit the switch and is now headed towards the room that has that third chest. Hopefully, this has been worth the adventure. Neo continuing up the west side of the world, having a little trouble landing. Flammie's growing a little big. Is having some difficulty finding a clear space to land. $1,200 for free. Unbelievable. I called it. Undine, Sylphid, and Shade all in Northtown ruins. Unbelievable. We have found 4 of the 8 elementals needed to get through the, and we don't know what is needed to get through the Grand Palace yet. I'll say that right now. I mean, obviously we need the Sprite and the girl. Maybe the girl. All right, Neo, gonna turn in that sea hare tail. What is it gonna be? $1,000. So Neo has quickly gained 2,200 gold. Can get some silver armor for himself. Not quite gold armor. That's 2,250. Or could go to Matango and pick up a full set there. But he's gonna go. Chest guard is only for. There's the axe. Oh my gosh, and a bow orb in Northtown Castle. So there's some good access right there. We've got both cutting weapons. We're looking for the whip. We're looking for the girl, the Sprite, maybe the girl, and then a few more elementals, question mark. Neo equips a little bit of armor here. Piano dropping down into the dungeon. Is he going to rescue our friends? No. Not today. I got things to do. The Resistance will have to just sit in there and think about their lives. Oh, whip orb. All right, that's all the freebies here in the Empire. Neo landing at Matango now. Has money to upgrade the boomerang if he so chooses, but also can get a full set of armor here for the boy pretty easily. Go ahead and get fancy overalls and all that good stuff. So yeah, he's spending some money here for some armor. Piano coming here to Ice Country now, going into Santa's house and picking up a bow orb. Neo spending all of his money on consumables as well as armor. Let's see what he's picked up. Steel cap. He's picked up. Oh, he was able to buy 2 fancy overalls and no accessory, as far as I can tell. Maybe he picked up an accessory somewhere else, and I just didn't see that happen. Piano continuing through the Ice Country and is going through the Ice Palace right now. Neo picking up that freebie axe orb in Matango. No money to upgrade anything at Watts, so he's going to have to bail and go somewhere else, continue getting freebies. All right, here's the chest in Ice Palace on Piano's side. Oh my god. Oh my god. Piano is probably just like squirming right now. Like, where is the Sprite? I've got Shade. I've got 3 damage dealing, pretty hard hitting magic spells. I've got Luna, so I can drain magic from bosses and stuff like that. I've got 1 seed, so I can start leveling up. Where is the Sprite? Cannot wait to get the Sprite and start just nuking stuff. All right, so now we have a little swap here. Neo getting a big ol' handful of air from Mara, and Piano is climbing to the top of the lighthouse to get, it was some sort of orb. Was it a boomerang orb from Picard? I'm trying to remember what it was. Yes, it was. All right, Neo continuing through the Empire, landing at Northtown Castle first, and is headed up to get the freebies. So he's about to pick up a bunch of magic. Piano showing up with that axe at the Sunken Continent and is going to go ahead and grab this freebie chest. When I say freebie chest, I mean you need the axe in order to get it. But he has that, so there you go. And Neo dropping down into the basement chest first. There's the whip orb, and he's going to rope back out and then go to the 2 chests on the right-hand side. And let's see what we got here in this chest in Undersea. It is a sword orb. All right, an orb for a weapon that we have. That is spectacular. Neo now headed up the right-hand side to get these 2 chests in Northtown Castle. We get a bow orb and the axe. There it is. That is everything that Piano is going to be doing here in the Sunken Continent for the time being. Let's see where he decides to go next. Looping the planet, coming to Tasnica to fight the Dark Stalker. And this should be the Sea Hairtail. I forgot what it turns in. I think it gets turned in for money. Neo picking up that axe and do the same thing that Piano did, immediately going, well, I know one check I can do right now. But the other thing is that Neo could go ahead and fight the Snapdragon, Biting Lizard, whatever it's called, the green one, and turn in that Dryad seed with his first time coming to the Undersea Continent, or the Sunken Continent area. So Piano picks up that Sea Hairtail and is going to go rush and turn that in. Neo skirting past the Mimic and is going to pick up the Sword Orb here. Piano will be dropping into Turtle Island now to pick up a little bit of spending cash. So yeah, same thing that we saw Neo do, heading up the west part of the world after picking up, stopping at Tasnica, getting the Sea Hairtail, continuing north, picking up 1,200 gold from the Turtle Island vendor, and then continuing north to turn in the Sea Hairtail at Kakara to the king for another 1,000 gold. So, Neo has an axe, is coming to the Dark Palace, and is going to be checking these 2 chests here. Piano is going to check out, for information's sake, what is the first orb here in Fire Palace? It is Salamando, one that we have not seen yet. But that's good info to find. Neo going through and hitting all the switches here. Oh, Neo headed down the stairs and goes, well, I should get the portcullis switch. Doubles back. Piano turns in the Sea Hairtail and gets 1,000 bucks. And is not going to be spending any money here. Is going to take his business elsewhere. All right, our first chest in Dark Palace. Oh my gosh, there's the Sprite. All right, axe for free. Get the Sprite. So Neo... Oh, and the Sprite has the whip. Oh my god. We're going to get... that. This feels like a really fast go mode. So Neo is going to continue forward and hit all the switches. That is gross with that location, but also, like, it's nice to get that freebie. Yeah. Dryad is blocking the Moon Palace. Oh, there we go. Which Neo has and Piano does not. Piano, if he decides to go to Dark Palace, while he's over on this side of the world, he's got the axe, going to the freebies there. Neo is now running in to the portcullis chest, and it looks as though Piano is on his way there. Yep. And so this is going to be great news for Piano. 800 bucks in the portcullis chest, and Piano is heading in while Neo is roping out. Piano is about to find the Sprite and do the happiest of dances. We'll have the Sprite and the whip and a sword and the axe and several magic abilities. Neo went through the Northtown Castle, has not gone to Northtown Ruins yet. And that is where a lot of power is. Let's see where he decides to go. He's turning. Yep, headed to Northtown Ruins, yeah. So hopefully he decides to dive the back chest. If not, he's missing out on Undine, which so far isn't a big deal. Doesn't block any orbs, but is just nice power to have. Here it is, Piano, Sprite, and Whip. Oh, hold on, wait. There we go. Piano had the cogs turn very slowly. Go, wait a minute. Wait, I just picked up the whip. Hold on. And Piano has armor to equip to the Sprite right away. Neo taking a little bit of time to level up Dryad, the only element that he has right now. But yeah, go ahead and level that up along the way. And Piano is going to run back in here and get this portcullis chest for another 800 bucks. Stupid wolves. Such a horrible place for these wolves to spawn. Neo dives the back... Wait, did I black out for a couple of minutes? Is he diving the back chest first? In Northtown Ruins? He didn't do the... Hold on, wait. No, he hasn't... He's doing the back chest first. What? What is this? What is going on? Neo has thrown me for a loop with the order in which he is doing all this. Piano now coming back to Northtown. Is gonna go shopping, level something up? I don't know. Oh, yeah, Piano hasn't bought any armor yet, so he's gonna come here for a couple of fancy hats. Neo cracking this open and is gonna be happy to see Undine. Is gonna be like very glad that he decided to come back here, but then go back in, get the other 2 chests. There we go. I was like, Neo, what are you doing? All right, yeah, Piano just came to Northtown to shop, since shops are vanilla. Knew where that the tiger crowns were. And is now coming to Guy's Navel. Gonna clear this out. Neo has done these freebie checks already. This is where Dryad is. So Piano is going to be stacked. Now, honestly, Neo's about to be equally stacked. There's Shade. Oop, wrong bit. They're right next to each other. Or is this Dryad or Dryad Seed? I forget. Maybe it's both. I do not remember. In the magic rope chest. Neo taking a little bit of time to level up. Shade going along the way. Taking advantage of having that singular mana seed already. All right, what is it? It is Dried Magic, right. All right, 5 magics. 5 elementals found. Piano, like at this point, it's like, should I just go ahead and... I mean, I've got the whip. I've got a cutting weapon. There's Sylphid. Like, do I even bother with, like... like at this point, you can cast 5... all 5 elementals that you have. There's the Dryad Seed. Like, it's like, do I even bother doing Pandora at this point? Or do I just go and just start trying to crack open orbs? Piano also gleaning that information that Earth Palace is blocked by Sylphid. Neo now coming to the Moogle Village. And we'll be picking up, I think this is where the water seed is, if I remember correctly. There's 600 bucks. There it is. All right, so now we're pretty square. We're pretty even. Neo is missing Luna spells right now. Piano's spending a little bit of time, a little bit of money here to get some consumables as well as some accessories. I mean, like, honestly, at this point, you just go to the Sunken Continent. You know, you check to see what is blocking the Grand Palace. All right, Piano buying some armor and equipping it to the boy in the Sprite. Neo coming to Santa's house, picking up a bow orb, and we'll be continuing to Ice Palace in just a second. And I believe, if I remember correctly, that is where Luna is. So once again, we will be back to even. Piano making a save here in Dwarf Village before fighting a couple of bosses here. Gonna just set up a save scum. Neo landing at first at Toto Village. The shop, and Piano starting his fight now. This is our first boss fight. Here we are against the Tropicalo, which looks very red. So Piano is taking that cue to potentially cast Freeze, or also just like level up Freeze. Like, why not? And this is also a level 1 boss. Neo has leveled up once, but all right, there is a tiara that Neo has attached to the Sprite, and yeah, Piano takes down the Tropicalo. Let's see if these drops are worth saving. There's going to be 1 orb, weapon orb, and then 2 drops. Let's see if this is getting scummed or not. We got a whip orb, an axe orb, and a javelin orb. So 2 weapon orbs. Nah. 1 weapon orb for something you don't have. 2 weapon orbs, but nothing good, you know? So, Piano save scums that, and is going to go down and fight Kilroy now. Neo made a save at Toto Village. I wonder if he's going to push through the entirety of the Ice Palace since he has the whip. All right, we have a Dryad. I believe. It's pretty green-tinted, Kilroy. And yeah, Neo has now come to Ice Palace. Gonna pick up the freebie chest here. All right, Kilroy goes down. We will see if those checks are worth saving, or Piano will also scum this boss. All right, Neo picking up this chest, and it is Luna. All right, so now we're pretty even on power. Axe orb and a whip orb. Once again, orbs for weapons that you have, but physical power, don't really care. At this point, you want seeds so that you can, and magic, and the girl, so that you can level up Shade. So yeah, Neo is continuing on through the Ice Palace. Is just going to full clear this and see if everything's worthwhile. All right, Piano is going to come to Pandora. Equip these power wrists to the Sprite and the boy, and is headed south towards the ruins. Neo continuing to level up with 2 seeds, continuing to level up the Sprite's magic along the way before dropping down to fight the Triple Tonpole boss. Neo trying to push these tomato men out of the way. Get out of my library. I got places to be. Piano getting the boy stopped by a Master Ninja that is casting Burst. Sprite's next. Neo making sure that he has full magic before dropping into the boss fight. Didn't steal any magic from... I guess they were out, or they're possibly low enough level that they don't have magic. I don't know. So now he's trying to fight and level up before going in. This is interesting. I didn't see any green numbers pop up for the Sprite. When this is a very red egg, so I believe we have a Salamando, or possibly Gnome Tonpole? It's hard to tell. I think that's Salamando. All right, Piano dropping in to fight the wall. Oh, Neo did still have some magic. Okay, here comes some bursts. Maybe not in just a second. The wall looks... what is this wall? It's all white. All right, the Triple Tonpole goes down. There's an Axe Orb, and Neo will continue forward towards the Frostgigus. And yeah, this is... I'm trying to tell with the white, the white eyeliner. I don't know if this is a Lumina wall or if this is an Oops Everything wall. I think it would be all white if it was an Oops Everything wall. So I believe this is potentially a Lumina wall. I don't know. Piano is draining some magic and dealing a good blast of damage to the center eye. And Neo is now about to start his fight against what is normally a Frostgigus, and this is an Oops Everything Gigus. The wall goes down for Piano, so this is going to be a bunch of checks here. An orb and a check. The ability to go... I mean, you can talk to the girl anyway, because you can talk to the girl for free, but then it unlocks 6 more chests in the treasury. Neo also making very quick work of the Frostgigus here in the back of Ice Palace. So he picked up an Axe Orb. Let's see if he decides to keep this. Here's a Boomerang Orb and a Bow Orb. I mean, we found so much stuff, but this is a big check for Piano. All right, Neo, are you keeping this? It is a Bow Orb and... the Wind Seed. Yes, this is This is worth keeping. And you can go ahead and turn that in right now and spend some time leveling some stuff up. Oh, Piano, taking a little time out of his day to talk to the Pokemon lady. Yep, and Neo flying high in the sky looking for... Uh-oh, Piano getting blocked by this NPC on the stairs. Ah! Get out of here. Neo taking a very high view of the area to land at the Spring Beak fight, which is... I don't know what this is. I guess Lumina? Neo's throwing shade. All right, here we go. It's a Boomerang Orb. A Javelin Orb. 1,800 bucks, a Spear Orb, a Glove Orb, and the Dark Seed. Okay, so the Dark Seed can be turned in immediately. So nothing spectacular found, really. Not, or rather, not a big chunk of good finds. I mean, a seed and 1,800 bucks. You know, that's great, and that pushes you towards a direction you can go turn that in now. You know, coming to Potos Village is going to save scum, make a save before fighting the Mantis Ant. Neo gets a Bow Orb from the Spring Beak fight, and is going to turn in this Wind to Seed right now. This is our first seed that we're seeing turned in. And can sit here and level up some spells up to level 3 if he so chooses. Or possibly 4, we're getting another seed. The Gold Key and the Glove. Okay. Well, we can't turn in the... We don't have the Light Seed to turn in, but that is 2 chests that Neo can go get, one for free and then one after the first boss. This is an Undine Mantis Ant. We got a Water Ant down here in the basement underneath Potos Village. Yeah, Neo's spending a little bit of time here to level up some spells. He has a wide array of things that he can get up to level 3 right now. Piano also able to get spells up to level 3. Draining some magic away, casting another Dark Force with the last... I think that was the last 3 mana. Yep, okay. That's fine. So the Mantis Ant goes down for Piano. We'll see if this is something that he wants to save. Neo taking a second to think about where he wants to go now. He has a lot of options. Could turn in the Water Seed, could turn in the Dryad Seed. Could go fight Wallface and get the Dark Seed. Like, you know, that's another option. He doesn't know that that is a thing, but... You know, Wallface blocks a lot of checks. A Sword Orb and nothing. Yeah, that's... Save scum. Wipe that. Neo. Yeah, and another thing is, Neo's coming here now to Water Palace to turn in the Water Seed and can also fight the Tonpole in Undine Cave, and that is 2 drops that is available there. And Piano's in the neighborhood. I don't see why he wouldn't do this as well. So yeah, both of them dropping in. We have a... I guess this is a Salamando Jabberwocky. Neo is going to throw down some bursts. Piano also running up the steps to fight the Jabberwocky. Alright, that's it. Jabberwocky goes down. Piano throwing level 0 freeze right now, taking a little bit of time to level some stuff up against this boss, which hopefully has a weakness. Draining a little bit of magic, too. Neo still going through the long celebratory sequence. Boomerang Orb. I'll see if he... I don't see him save scumming this. I don't remember the last time he saved, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that for him. Piano also takes down the Jabberwocky. What do we get here from Luca? It is the Light Seed and a Sword Orb. Okay, awesome. So a seed for a seed. And, you know, Neo already has that gold key, so that he's, you know, thrilled to see that. That also pushes him in a direction to go turn that in. A Boomerang Orb. And, whoop, that was way too many. How many? No, that's right, 6 of them. Oh my gosh, really? 6 Boomerang Orbs? Jeez. There's the Light Seed. I thought I'd press the button way too many times. Alright, Neo, walking right next door. Piano will be doing the same thing and fighting the Tonpole here. So... Neo doesn't need to, but it would be nice to go and fight Wallface in order to get that Dark Seed and a little bit of cash. Piano needs to go through Ice Palace to get the gold key. Once again, need in quotes for that gold key, because we don't know if it is going to be worthwhile. All right, Neo picking up a glove orb here. Piano about to finish his fight as well, so they're getting these two checks right next to each other. Salamando, magic, and nothing at all. Hey, you know what? Salamando is fine. Dude. All right, now is the time, people, to go and check the Grand Palace. You have 6 of the elementals. Like, at least to glean some knowledge. Both of you have 4 seeds. Now is the time. I mean, I would go immediately and find out that it's blocked by Lumina or Gnome or something like that. Yeah, so Neo has the Light Seed and the Gold Key. Easy decision to come here to go into the Gold Tower. Piano has Sylphid, has Salamando is going to come to the Fire Palace to go through the first room at least. All right, our first chest here in the Light Palace is... Oh, come on! Come on! Leave! Go to the Grand Palace! As long as you don't need the girl, you are in go mode right now. If you don't need Lumina, you are in go mode. You have the Sprite, you have all 7 elementals. Go to the Grand Palace. Oh my lord. And for seeds, the Moogle Belt. All right, Moogle Belt's in this first room. Spiky, blue spike drops down. Looks like green spike to me. May just, do not adjust your monitor. Salamando is also the second orb in Fire Palace. What is this seed? This seed is whack. Neo draining 34 magic from the blue spike. A little bit of overkill here. Headed to get this second chest here. A Javelin orb. So if Piano wants Gnome, Piano needs to go do Ice Palace and then crack open the Gold Tower. Yeah, I think Neo's going to run this all the way to the top. All right, our last chest here in the back is the bow. Not a big deal. All right, Piano is out of here. That's all the freebies here. All the chests in Fire Palace. There's a bow orb off of the blue spike fight. Neo will be able to ascend and open up the second chest. What do we got? What do we got? $200. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Piano has come to the end of the game. Is going to be fighting these the dark biting lizard. What do we have here? We have a Gorgon Bull that Neo is about to fight. All white. It's an oops everything Gorgon Bull here. Gorgon Zola. All right, we're just seeing a bunch of stacked magic going on right now. Piano getting Undine up to level 3. Neo getting Shade up to level 3 as well. I think it was Luna that was maybe level 4. So yeah, we're just seeing a lot of damage getting dropped. All right, the Dark Lizard is down. There's an Axe Orb. $400. And the Fire Seed. Oh, turn back around. Go turn that in. Gonna fight Hexus next. This is one of those where, like, the girl and Lumina has to be... They have to be required. Otherwise, this is like a sub-hour seed. If you take the route that these two people have taken. It's like, okay, cool, I have everything. I'll just do this now. All right, so what do we have here? There's a Boomerang Orb, and Neo is about to turn in the Light Seed at the top of the Gold Tower. Piano is nuking down Hexus right now. All right, Light Seed gives us the girl. It's the girl and a Glove Orb. All right, so Neo, my man, you have both. You have all 3 characters. You have, I don't even know what the girl has. The girl has, what was that? The spear, I think. You have all 3 characters. You have, let me see what this is. Yeah, I think it's the spear. You have all 3 characters. You have every elemental except for Lumina go to the Grand Palace now. Well, shop first, yeah. Get some armor, but then go to the Grand Palace and climb up a few floors, and then realize, oh, I do need Luna, or Lumina, excuse me. Yeah, Neo is gonna come to Matango to get some armor for the girl. Piano takes down Hexus, so both bosses here at the top of the Grand Palace that are in the way that you have to beat in order to get to Mech 3 have been taken down by Piano. So just kind of clearing the way. It is a spear orb and a spear orb. Piano also going to fight the watermelon. The dark watermelon. The moldy watermelon. Or possibly Undine? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Some palette swaps are difficult to tell. Oh, it's really bright now. I don't know if that's from the effect of shade or if I don't know. It looked a lot. This boss looked a lot darker when Piano first entered the arena. Well, it doesn't matter now. He's dead. He's crispy. Neo, please. Thank you. Go south. Not even going to do wall face. Unnecessary. Potentially, so far. All right. Neo is going to clear out the bosses up top first. Going to fight this dark lizard. And get the fire seed once he turns in the dryad seed. Right? That's what it is. We got a whip orb and the earth seed. Okay. All right. Piano has 6 seeds. Plenty of damage. And Piano, yeah, is headed down. So, we're about to get info from Piano. We're going to see if he has everything except for Gnome and Lumina. Neo has everything except for Lumina. So yeah, Neo gets a seed for a seed. Picks up that fire seed. Gotta fight Hexus now. Alright. That's Gnome. Gnome is required, which means that Piano needs to go do Ice Palace to get the key. Salamando is our other basement orb. So yeah, Piano has to finish Ice Palace to get the gold key, to crack it open, to open up the first chest to get Gnome. So Piano is going to go ahead and head on up, can check the next room on the next floor, and can go ahead and get the chest up here. Neo celebrating the fight. The Shade. All right. There's the double spear orb. And we'll see if Neo decides to also fight the watermelon. If so, you know, he'll get the earth seed. Yep, he's going to. All right, Piano also climbing up, can continue. Is going to open up this portcullis here. And is going to check the left side first. And this is Undine. All right, so far so good. No, Piano! Oh, Piano roped out. Oh, he's going back in. He forgot the... he forgot the chest. He was right next to the chest and forgot it up there. No, no. All right. Neo having a tough fight here against the watermelon for whatever reason. I guess doesn't have the how to manipulate. You run behind him, and it makes him go up into the air and come down in his other form where he doesn't cast magic. All right, what do we got? A bow orb. Okay. Worth the panic to go back in. All right, so Piano is leaving, has information that he needs Gnome. And Neo just needs to commit. Just hit this thing in the face. Its whole body is its face. Piano coming back to Potos Village to, I guess, just reload magic for the Sprite. Just very cheaply. All right. Watermelon goes down for Neo. He will be picking up the Earth Seed. And something else. And then, I swear to God, Neo, you don't go... He's clearing the way. This is clearly all, you know... just kind of like, you know, pre-gaming the Grand Palace. All right, Piano has come back to the mountains to go in and turn in the Dark Seed. This is a seed that was picked up at Wallface. This is the one seed that Neo doesn't have, that Piano does. Yes, thank you. Neo is headed down into the Grand Palace. All right, headed to the basement checks first, which we know are... was it Shade and Gnome? Or Salamando? Yeah, Salamando and Gnome. We'll go ahead and mark those. Piano is starting his fight now against a minty green jelly. Or possibly lime. It's the lime slime. Why would it not be lime? Either way, it will be melted. All right, there's Gnome and Salamando hit for Neo. Piano's still casting a bunch of Salamando here, and... oh, it's a watermelon slime, excuse me. That's the flavor of the day. Big 940 damage there from the stacked Salamando casting. Alright, Neo headed up to the second floor, and we'll see what awaits us on the right-hand side. We know that the left-hand side is going to be Shade from Piano's adventure. We just took out the watermelon slime, and we'll be turning in the Dark Seed in just a second. Neo now headed over to the right-hand side is going to show us what we need to continue traversing. Shade again. All right, Axe Orb. And what do we have at Shade? A Spear Orb and an Axe Orb. Okay, so that's a reset for Piano. So Dark Seed was nothing. Neo has hit 4 of the 7 orbs. We know that the next orb on the left-hand side is going to be Undine. Piano now coming to Gaia's Navel. All right, here is Undine. This is orb number 5 for Neo. So far, so good. Fingers crossed. You can have duplicates. No hints. Remember, we didn't have any hints for this. This is just everybody stumbling upon the elementals and the seeds and the characters and everything like that. Piano has the whip, has the Earth Seed, has Sylphid. Can get in here. What is this? This is Dryad, I believe. I'm pretty sure this is Dryad. Yeah. All right. 6 orbs down for Neo. 1 to go. Is the top orb, is the 7th orb going to be Lumina? Are we going to have a Lumina hunt for Go mode between both of our runners? Piano also needs to get the gold key to get Gnome. All right, 6 orbs down for Neo. 1 to go. And Piano is most of the way through the Earth Palace now, headed back to fight the randomized element Fire Gygus. Neo. Oh, wait. Did Neo spot the Dryad Orb and not trigger it? Is that what happened? Is that what happened, Neo? Did you walk in it and use the targeting thing to target the orb and then not hit it with Dryad? 100% that's what happened. We got a, I guess this is Lumina. Yep. 100% that's what happened. Yeah, this is a Lumina, Gygus here. It was, done. Yeah, Neo walked in and was casting speed up on his characters with the girl. Was also targeting the orb to see which kind of orb it was, and saw that it was Dryad. And then I was looking back and forth between the stuff. I didn't even realize that he didn't cast Dryad magic. And he just fucked off. He was like, neat! That's great information! And then left. Javelin orb for Piano. But is the Earth Seed going to be worth anything to turn in? The Moon Seed. Oh. There's Lumina. And the Moon Seed. God, we have found everything. This is insane. How unspread out a lot of these items are. So Piano needs the girl, which is Ice Palace to clear the Light Palace, the Gold Tower. Gonna drop in and turn in the Moon Seed. Can do that. All right, moment of truth, Neo. Moment of truth. Is this gonna be Lumina? Is it gonna be Lumina and everything's about to get goofy for the next like half hour while everybody tries to hunt down the thing that they need? Motherfucker! It's Lumina. The last one is Lumina. Oh no! Neo is able to do this though. He has the whip. He has the Earth Seed. He has Sylphid, so he could go get it right now. He just has to pick the right thing, which we know what it is. Okay, well, how long are we going to sit here and watch until somebody like stumbles upon their correct path? Piano coming and turning in the Moon Seed gets $1,600 and a Whip Orb. Whatever. Right, Neo hasn't done Wall Face yet. This is a lot of checks. This is a good choice. Good first choice to come back to. Is to do Wall Face. Is gonna make the save. Cool. You're gonna save scum all of Wall Face. Incredible. But it's not gonna pan out because you're gonna get the Dark Seed. Piano. Flying over Ice Country. Dropping into Toto Village. That's promising. That is, I mean, that is not the answer, but that's the path to the answer. That is step A towards Piano's solution to this seed. Neo has to pick the right thing. He's in one of those positions that I absolutely hate, that I've been in so many times, where you have everything except for one elemental and you don't have a hint for it. I mean, no hints in this one. You don't have any clue whatsoever. There's nothing pointing you in a direction. You just have to be lucky. And it's like, cool, Lumina could be at the Mana Tree. Lumina could be at Dark Palace, and I don't have that seed yet. Lumina could be at, like, literally anything. Because there's no orb that we found so far that is blocking progress on the world map for Lumina. It is literally just the element at the top. And what also sucks is now that Neo has done this, once he gets Lumina, he has to run through the Grand Palace again. All right, this is, yeah, I think Piano is going to be on the warpath in just a second. He's clearing out Ice Country first. So he's going to get Tropicalo. He's going to do Ice Palace, get the gold key, and go, I have the gold key and the light seed. Neat. And we'll find Gnome. But then the question will be, will he go, sweet, Gnome, and leave? Or will he continue up to the top of the gold tower, which he needs to do in order to get the girl, which is required? Is he going to be taking, how many trips is Piano going to be taking to the Grand Palace? Is he going to see Gnome and peace out and just hope that he doesn't need Lumina? That he doesn't need the girl? Oh no. Oh no. Neo using level 5 burst against this wall face. Piano also sucking out, like, what was that, 30-something magic drain from the Boreal face here in Ice Country. Trip 9s on the damage here for Neo. Good to see that. Piano taking a little bit of time to level up some spells that he has not leveled up yet. So here's Salamando leveling up. All right, Wall Face goes down. Boreal Face goes down. Oh, man. All right. Boomerang Orb and Bow Orb for Neo. Piano will be picking up... I didn't see what the orb was. The Javelin Orb, doesn't matter. Reset is going to undo that boss fight and then head to Ice Palace next, since he's saved in Toto Village. Neo on his way is really, the only thing he's going to be picking up here is the Dark Seed and some cash, but that's it. He's got Speed Up Cast, the auto run, going merrily along. All right, here we go. This is going to push Piano towards the solution. Neo just has to be lucky and pick the right thing. Talking to the girl, Neo gets a Boomerang Orb. And now, to the chest in the back. Which I think is just like Weapon Orbs, Dark Seed, one chest has money. Let's see. There's 1,800 bucks, a Javelin Orb, the Dark Seed, a Glove Orb, a Spear Orb, and a Boomerang Orb. So unfortunately, Neo is going to see that and go, I have so many seeds to turn in. I've been to Dark Palace, and I've set it up. Let me just go turn in this Dark Seed real quick. And doesn't it... I'm trying to remember, does the Dark Seed lead to the Moon Seed? Something like that. But, ooh. Has Neo fought any bosses here? I don't think Neo skipped a lot of early game boss fights. Piano dropping into the Triple Tonpole fight. Yeah, I think Neo just ran around and picked up a lot of freebies and then started fighting some, like, later bosses. I don't think he's fought anything here, but he's right here. He's in the right zone. Everybody's in the right zone. This is good. This is good all around. Also, both of our runners have 7 seeds. And the sword, and both characters, and Dryad magic, or they can level up Shade. Your choice. Yeah, absolutely dealer's choice here. All right, Piano picks up that Axe Orb, and we'll head to the back, and we'll pick up that gold key and want to save it. Neo, heading in. Earth Palace. Earth Seed. I have the whip. I have Sylphid. This is it. Bip. All right, Neo is on his way to his go mode right now. It's to get through Earth Palace and turn in the Earth Seed to get Lumina. Piano has to defeat this boss and then climb all the way to the top of Gold Tower to get the girl. Also pick up Gnome. Pick up Gnome and the girl. So hopefully Piano will not pick up Gnome and immediately bail. It's one of those things of like, oh, look, the thing that I need. I'm sure I'll be fine. That would be my thinking. That would be my gamble. And it's like, stick around and fight. Fight a couple of bosses, and you'll get the... You'll have everything you could possibly need for the game. All right, Neo headed to the back part of the Earth Palace. All right, Piano, you're picking up a Bow Orb, and there it is. The Wind Seed. Right, the Wind Seed. I forget what this whole thing is. It's, yeah, you have the whip to go defeat the Frost Gigas to get the Wind Seed. You turn in the Wind Seed for the gold key, isn't that right? You turn in the Wind Seed for the gold key, and then you go to the gold key, and that's where Gnome is, and you turn in the Light Seed for the girl. Right? Am I remembering this correctly? I mean, Piano is just kind of following the breadcrumbs that are left behind, like... Coming here to fight, the Spring Beak here. Big damage. Neo taking a little bit of time to drain magic. He's got level 6 mana. He's full up. The sprite has plenty of magic. You can't, there's no reason to try anymore. You've got level 6 magic. Go forward. This is a waste of time. All right, here comes the fight against the Fire Gygus, who is the Lumina Gygus, which is a little foreshadowing. Piano takes down Spring Beak and picks up a Bow Orb, and we'll be turning this in just a second to get the gold key. All right, and back out. No time spent leveling anything up. Piano is going to immediately go, okay, cool, I'll do this next. This has to lead to something. All right, Neo has taken down the Fire Gygus. We'll be picking up Lumina, and we'll be in definitive go mode. Piano will crack open this first chest and see Gnome. Let's see if he decides to continue up the tower, though. He does. He's pushing forward. Good. He doesn't know that he needs Lumina and that the girl is there. There's the Moonseed and Lumina. All right. Neo, you have everything. I think the girl had the spear, too. I haven't marked that for him yet. You have... Unless you just really want the bow and the javelin, too. Like, are you trying to get completionist? Fill out the entire board? All right, Neo is in go mode. He's gonna come shop first, I guess, or level things up at Matengo. Blue Spike goes down for Piano, and he will continue climbing. Another Bow Orb. And up we go for Piano. 200 bucks. But wait. Don't stop there. Go fight the Gorgonzola Bull. The Gorgonbola? Nah, I'm done. I'm done trying to expand upon that joke. Here's this fight. Ta-da! Neo spending some cash here to make sure the girl has armor in each slot, in each position. And now, finally, without further ado, I present to you Go Mode. Alright, Neo's back. In Pog form. And he's got Lumina. And he's ready to go. But he's also going to... Oh, he's got level 7 Shade. You're fine. Stop casting stuff. Just go. You have so much stuff fully leveled. You are so fine. You gotta get going. This is overkill right now. Piano picks up a Boomerang Orb. Alright, and up we go to get the girl, and Piano's gonna be like, you gotta be kidding me. Gnome and the girl were here? Bip! And a Glove Orb. Neato. Alright, Piano is now officially in go mode. Neo is further up the tower and also has done all of the lower orbs, just has the 7th one at the top, is still continuing to take little pit stops along the way to drain magic and fight monsters and level up Shade along the way. Piano coming to Northtown with this fresh level 1 girl. It's going to buy her some armor. Crossing the 1 hour mark here. Still very vast. for a vanilla long. So much stuff was found, especially when 6 of the elements were required to crack open the Grand Palace. And all characters, all 3 characters were needed. All right. A little bit of light and dark magic being cast. All right. That's it. Neo has hit all 7 orbs and is on his way now. He's also cleared all the bosses on the way on the top part of the Grand Palace. Just has to defeat Mech 3 and then go to the Mana Fortress. Make a pit stop if he wants to buy some consumables and some upgraded armor, if he so chooses. Hop in the gap, run up the steps, and Piano, in a mirrored loop, in a treadmill of magic and whimsy, is now headed down to the basement of the Grand Palace to start his climb up. All right, Mech 3 is Dark Mech 3. So Piano's done 3 of the orbs on the left-hand side, nothing on the right-hand side because Gnome was blocking this and he did not have it yet. Neo draining some magic here from the Mech 3. 25 magic, you're full up. Stop. Like, you got more than double the magic that the Sprite can actually hold in that one cast. You're fine. Just go. Be confident in the power that you have right now. And just go forth. All right, Mech 3 is down for Piano. I mean, for Neo. Sorry, I'm watching Piano climb up. Piano now hitting the 5th orb. This is also Shade. So Piano has 1 more orb on the right-hand side, and then the Lumina orb at the end, which he will be so happy that it's like, oh man, I have that. I mean, there's a whip orb and a whip orb. Double whip orb. Neo is ready to go to the Mana Fortress. Piano is ready to go unlock this Dryad orb over here. Neo, stop! Please, for my sake, go! You have level 7 magic. There's no reason to push it to level 8. Just because you have 8 seeds doesn't mean you need level 8 magic. Please go! You have such a tremendous lead. Get out of here. All right, Piano walks up to the top and goes, oh, I have all the magic. There's no surprising me. I have Lumina. Oh, Neo's not even gonna go shopping. Doesn't even go shopping. He could have spent... That was one thing that you could spend a little time going and buying consumables. I don't know what actually consumables he has right now. All right, Piano has cleared all 7 orbs here in the Mana Palace, in the Grand Palace, and is on his way now to loop around to fight the Dark Mech 3. Neo's still continuing to cast level 7 magic absorb, just is still hungry to hit level... Oh, don't do it! Oh, he runs out. Just go! Just go! I'm screaming. I'm losing my mind. You don't need level 8 anything in this game. Ever. There is no reason ever to get level 8 anything in this entire game. Piano casting some freeze here and draining a little bit of magic to replenish supplies. And is getting by just fine with level 4 Luna on the Sprite. It's still a single cast fills the Sprite's magic points, mana points, whatever. All right, Mech 3 is down for Piano. Neo is way out in front, though. But he just keeps dawdling by insisting that he has level 8. Well, if I have 8 seeds, why would I not? Why would I not? You have level 8 magic. The game gave me 8 seeds. There's a whip orb and a whip orb, a whip orb. All right, Piano gets double whipped, unlocks the Mana Fortress. Let's see if he decides to go shopping before heading up. Actually, he has pretty good, pretty good amount of consumables right now. All right, Neo runs in to fight. Not Flammie, not yet. Whatever it's called. Buffy. Some other F's in that name. Piano, yeah, not stopping to level up any weapons or get any more consumables or get any better armor. Is just running in. So Piano on the deck of the Mana Fortress running in. Neo starting his fight, or continuing his fight against Buffy. Boss number 1 here in the Mana Fortress. All right, boss down. Neo still has a sizable lead. He just needs to not insist upon leveling up and stutter stepping while casting, while moving through the Grand Palace. If he can just fucking go, he can just use his legs. Nothing at all. It doesn't matter. What else could we possibly receive? If he can just run to the end, he's got this. No problem. No problem. All right, good. He looks committed now to going to the end of the game. Pushing some birds out of the way. Birds of every feather. Piano hopping the gap and is about to drop in, about to hit that teleporter to go to his Buffy fight. Neo hitting the bridge switch here to go to the Dread Slime fight. A Piano, only level 1 burst. What are you doing? Now, come on. Okay. Somewhere between these extremes. No, it still doesn't matter. Level 1 burst still does 200 damage. Because we're fighting level 15 bosses right now. Because we just, like, so much stuff is found for free. Like, neither of the bosses, none of the bosses in Empire were fought. None of those 4 bosses are fought. Pure Lands? Nuh-uh. Not happening. I'm trying to think. LNA's castle? Not done. Like, there's just so much that just it just didn't happen. Slash, I will say this. Slash got save scummed. There were a few bosses that got save scummed by both of our runners. So, all right, Neo takes down the Dread Slime. Piano, I think, is done with Buffy. Yep. All right, so Neo is still a full section, a full boss fight ahead of Piano. Way to go. He just needs to go. He just needs to keep moving forward. Just commit. And stop pulling up the ring menu. Spear Orb. All right, Piano gets that nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. All right, yeah, Neo is now he's confident. Now he's going to the end. Getting stopped by an explosion, and the sprite looks moogled, and it gets unmoogled in the whip jump. Neo, stop! Level 8. It's level 8 magic absorb. You're full. You're full. Stop it! What are you doing? I don't understand. I don't understand. He has full magic. He has level 8 magic absorb. He can't get it any higher. He has full magic on the sprite. Piano dropping in now to fight the Dread Slime. I don't know what Piano's doing. I mean, what Neo's doing. I don't know. Yeah. Cool. 99 magic. What does the sprite actually have? The sprite has what, like maybe 15 magic total in it? In their inventory? 13. And he's like constantly running around just draining magic from everybody. I don't understand. All right. Piano blowing up the Dread Slime here. Neo running in, getting confused. Oh! Alright, here comes the Lich fight for Neo. And we got a green Dryad Lich or maybe Undine Lich. I'm gonna guess it's Dryad. Neo is not gonna take any gambles. He's gonna throw down only 1600 health. Insane. Let's see, fears what? Luna. Oh, it's Dryad. Okay, well, guess what, Neo? You can drain all of its magic with your level 8 magic absorb right now. Yeah, and it even has the special ability. Since he has level 8 Luna, it does the special animation that also pauses the game while it goes through. Man, it's a good thing this boss has a weakness to Luna because, you know, Neo has level 8 Luna. That's really helpful here. Also has high levels of a lot of other things. Piano running through the maze here on the way to the Lich fight, to the end of the game. And Neo is using some level 8 Dark Force. All right, Piano has caught up, is starting his fight against the Lich. Oh, there's the special animation, super slow animation. This is another reason why you don't want level 8 spells, specifically for Rando, is because you get these long spell animations where the game pauses, and you have to wait for it. All right, Lich goes down for Neo. He's still in the lead. He just needs to hit the Mana Beast. He needs to just do it. But the thing is, with him having level 8 magic, I think there is a special animation for even Evil Gate. So it's just going to slow... Yeah, it's going to do a lot of damage, but it's going to slow down the fight. Level 7 Evil Gate versus level 8 Evil Gate against the Mana Beast is not a big deal. He's got plenty of Fairy Walnuts. The Sprite has 15 or 14 mana points. Can't drain it. You've used it all up. 400 damage. Yeah, this is just going to be menuing whether or not Neo can just menu and cast the spells that he needs to. Piano has caught up, is now going into his fight against the Mana Beast as well. Oh my god. All right, yep, there it is. Everybody time out on Neo's side while we wait for the level 8 Dark Force to transpire, which didn't deal... I mean, it dealt... What was that? Was that $9.99 or was that $5.99? I don't know. Here it is again. Here's the level 8. You got to wait for it. We're not able to stack stuff up or cast anything. You got to take a breather. Neo, realizing that he's out of magic, is draining some magic now. Piano cycling through level 6 Evil Gate is still doing... Oh, we gotta wait. Neo's got level 8 Luna. You gotta wait for the special thing. Piano is just cycling through. And level 6 is dealing how much damage here? 600 damage or more. Neo also casting... Oh, out of magic. Gotta drain magic. Or use a Fairy Walnut. Neo draining magic. Piano using a Fairy Walnut, casting another Evil Gate. There's 500 damage. This is the Mana Beast has just now shown up for Piano. Is getting a double cast of Shade reaching level 7 here. Piano casting again. There's some damage. Actual numbers. Did Neo take damage there? I didn't see. Yeah, I think so. I think he took some damage. Oh, no, I guess he's done. Oh, no, I saw some numbers. Can he not? Can he cast? Yeah, okay, he's going to cast. Piano still throwing down Evil Gate. Oh, no numbers popped up. Piano's done. Piano is now done. So Neo just needs to take out the Mana Beast, hopefully with this swing right here. This is going to be really close. There's the first pass for Piano. Neo is... In the menus, is just kind of wandering around in the menus right now. Here comes the sweep. Piano is now in the lead. It doesn't matter if Neo kills the Mana Beast right now. Piano, the animation's done. Piano has come back and just surpassed. And the Mana Beast shows up dead and is exploding. Neo's Mana Beast is also descending. I think that it is also dead. It's still a great run, but Neo just got so lost in the menus, so lost in like just insisting that everything be max level by the time that he gets to the end of the game. So Piano will be ending with a time of 1:15:12, and Neo will be ending with a time of 1:15:21. A 9 or 10 second difference. Where Piano took the game back at the very end because he just sat in and did the thing and wasn't panicking. I don't even know if it's panicking for Neo. Like, he, once again, a very competent run. He did a great job finding, like, going around and finding the elements that he needed, making the decisions that he needed, and going, okay, well, here's the next thing I need to do, and here's the next logical check that I need to make, and going, okay, well, I don't have this, I need to bail out. Well, let me go check this. Ooh, look at this. Let me follow this line of reasoning, this logic check. Like, he did everything competently, and then at the end, everything that he did once he landed on the Mana Fortress was just like, stop. Just go to the end. You are cracked. You have like level 6 or 7 magic across the board. You don't need level 8 magic. You should not get level 8 magic. I cannot reiterate this enough. For the randomizer, you do not want level 8 magic because you sometimes get the special animations for different spells that you cast, and it pauses the game and it doesn't allow you to stack magic, and it also freezes the ability for you to menu in order to heal or use a fairy walnut or cast another spell in order to stack magic. All that kind of stuff. You do not want level 8 magic in anything. Like, even if you're fighting, like, hard mode stuff, like maybe if you did, like, an impossible seed or something like that, you may want level 8 shade against the Mana Beast or against some bosses or something like that, just because it does so much damage. But even then, it's like, I'd rather have level 7 just so I can stack stuff up and, like, space things out properly. Oh my gosh. That was just, like, once again, very well run. GG's to both of our runners for running that seed and finding the stuff that you needed and bailing and going, okay, well, now I need Lumina, or now I need to find the girl, or I need to find Gnome, and making your checks in the area around you instead of driving off into the end of the world and going, okay, well, let me do it. Like, awesome. But man, that was frustrating to see Neo just stutter step through the Mana Fortress when he had such a huge lead. Oh man. Well, that is it for us today. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching and listening. This was a fun one to watch. It was really frustrating for me at the end because I was, just be confident, commit. You're good. You've save scummed. You haven't fought a whole lot of bosses. Everything's still low level. You have level 6, level 7 magic. No problem. You got this. You just need to make sure that you have enough mana seed, like enough, whatever, fairy walnuts to get through the end in order to refresh. Even then, like, you probably don't need a full 7 if you're fighting the Mana Beast at level, 19 or 20 or something like that. That's it. Thank you for watching. If you would like to play the Secret of Mana randomizer yourself, there's a link below in the description of this video to take you to the website where you can download the program to generate seeds for yourself. If you want to run the weekly seed yourself, or you have any questions about setting up seeds or any type of strategies or information about running through Secret of Mana or its randomizer, there is a link below as well in the description of the video to the Discord for the community of the Mana randomizer. Come check in, say hello, hang out, run the weekly seed yourself if you want to. Ask some questions. There's very friendly, informative people there in the Discord. Can help you out with getting things set up, or if you have any questions about like how to beat a certain boss or anything like that. They're there to help you out with that kind of info. Also, you should check out both Neo and Piano. I have links below to their channels. You should go and give them likes and follows and subscribes and all that kind of stuff. Go and support them as well. That is it for me. Thank you so much once again for tuning in and watching this run through the Secret of Mana Weekly Seed Randomizer. That is it for me. I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.